I'd like to introduce myself, Mike Brusso. I'm running for the BC Conservative Party. This is my grandfather on my mother's side, and this is my grandmother on my mother's side. I'd like to introduce my mother and my father. My mother was 17, my father was 21 when this pictures were taken. And I just lost my mother here in 2013, in March 25th. She was 87 in this picture. She lived a full and good life. And this picture here was taken at the memorial service. We all gathered together to remember my mother's life. We've gone through a fair amount of tragedies. Caleb broke his back in 2007 on the local ski hill, and 3 months later, Rick Hansen was having him on stage, and he has fought really hard to recover, and in 2014 he's going to do the Paralympics. Why I am working so hard to win this riding is because the future of my grandchildren is at stake. My children have jobs, but my grandchildren don't need a huge debt to pay off because of incompetence or corruption in the government. These are the words that are important to me. My children wrote them on the wall describing who I am. Community, economy, education, healthcare, most important, integrity, open, honest, transparent, accountable government. That's what I stand for, and that's what I will do. I've been in this community since 1959. I have worked in this community since 1980 as a roofing contractor with integrity as my foundation. To me, important is doing the job right the first time. To me, education is crucially important, that we have jobs that people are trained for ahead of time. So when the jobs come available, the men and women are ready, trained to fulfill those jobs, not bringing in temporary foreign workers from other countries. To me, that is not foresight and planning ahead. That's what good leadership sees, what's coming down the line and making sure we're ready for it. Also, we have to have the funding for a good healthcare system. At one time we had a 100-bed hospital here. Now we're way down from that, and it costs a whole lot more. And so to me, a good hospital is important for this area to have health care. My son Caleb broke his back in 2007. He got the health care here and the recovery in Vancouver, and it only took him 3 months from what the difference between Rick Hansen when he was there. It was over 1.5 years in the recovery stages. So our medical procedures have gone really good, but there's other things that are costing us way too much in our medical system, so we need to be revamping that. And it has to be done with integrity, open, honest, transparent accountability. And that's what I stand for. I will work hard to get the job done in this area. I will become the voice. When you vote for Mike Brusso on May the 14th, you are voting for a man of integrity, hardworking, and a family man who wants to see a future for our grandchildren. Not just for ourselves, but also our next generations to come. So a vote for Mike Brusso is a vote for the future. The only hope we have is a conservative candidate who will stand up and speak for the people. Thank you very much for the time that you've been watching this video.